One of the things I love about internet is that every week and every day you have something new to talk about. It's like I always say, it's a circus filled with multitude of clowns. It's a circus of so many visitors. And this time the visitor was a guy who has a rat in his name. I mean, what were you expecting? It's amazing that people are shocked that a certain celebrity is not on their sides. I mean, it still shocks people that celebrities are not on their side. I mean, if it was that easy for people to understand, I would not have to use so many I means in my conversation. So apparently Chris Pratt went on a TV show, a podcast. I don't know the difference. I mean, I'm stupid. So is Chris Pratt, because I'm sure he didn't know the difference as well. Anyway, so this was the podcast, I guess. And to me, the setup of the podcast is so fucking funny and strange. It looks like as if the Bill Maher has given up on the world and he has traveled to some far corner of the world where nobody visits and there are no signs of life, and he's just living there in a cave or something. And once in a while, people visit him just to hear some interesting stories, And while he talked, they realize that most of them are just wild racist things to say. So yeah, it happened like that. Chris Pratt went on this podcast. And while they were talking, he kind of defended Donald Trump and his allies in their political approach, I guess. He defended everything he's doing, I guess. So I'm surprised that when he said that sometimes when Trump do something good, people are still against him, which makes me wonder when was the last time he actually did something good. Perhaps he was talking about the wall project of Donald Trump. And this was happening on a show hosted by Bill Maher. Some might say that he's a pretty renowned racist. Others might differ. I mean, that's just the case with everything. I mean, some people agree and some people don't. And then you pit them against each other and then you achieve your whole objective. I mean, if you're smart. Anyhow, we were talking about Bill Maher. So yeah, some people would agree that he's a pretty fucking renowned racist. I mean, if racism was an Olympic sport, he still wouldn't win anything. Let's just get real. I mean, he's not pretty good at hiding his racism. I mean, that's where all the reward is. It directly depends on how good you are at hiding your racism. And like Bill Burr said, it's not direct. In real life, the racism, it's really subtle. I mean, you don't notice this racism until you are in a party full of white people and you realize that all the waiters are either brown people or black people. Anyway, Bill Maher, I've never seen him win any argument in his life. I mean, the guy just keeps running into people who are good people and not racist. The funniest thing about America is its people. They just keep falling for every new douche who shows up on the block. And Trump wasn't even a new douche. These were tested waters. I mean, people just keep falling whenever sometimes offer them what they want to hear. But again, that's just the case with everything. I mean, you give people what they want to hear and they would cheer for you. At this point, it has become an incessant cycle. American people select a president and then they act like that somebody else came and voted for them and selected this president. And then they realize after selecting the president, okay, this was the wrong dude. We didn't see any red flags and suddenly he's not the dude he promised to be. Isn't that the case with the Trump? I mean, the guy literally offered you guys to build the wall. Who the fuck does that, man? Some of the people who are criticizing Chris Pratt right now are the people who actually voted for Trump. I'm not saying anything in his defense because as a brown person, I don't think I'm on the side where Chris Pratt stands. But I also don't encourage this thing where everyone is saying that we should cancel him or even they're threatening him as well. I don't stand on a side where you try to force your beliefs on other people. I think Chris Pratt should not have said those things. I bet that was something you didn't know. Welcome to the great insights by me. I mean, obviously everyone knows that he should not have said those things. That's kind of stupid thing to say. But then again, in my defense, I am a stupid person. Clearly, he should not have said those things because those things stand against the good people of America who stand for what's right and who face every adversity with a high value of morality. The people who represent what's right about America. The people who represent what's right about America. Man, he could have at least thought about those 5 people. Including Mark Ruffalo. Shout out to Mark Ruffalo for standing up for Palestine. Besides, that's his opinion, which is stupid by the way, and not to say. But who is not allowed to have stupid opinions? I mean, it's a free country. Is it though? I really want to stay long and reprimand Chris Pratt for saying those heinous things, but my bad editing skills are getting in the way of my ability to stand for what's right. If I keep making this video longer, then it would take more time to edit and I don't have time and I don't have skills either for that one. And I want to get in on the act really fast. I thought I might share my opinion and earn few extra views because that's how America operates. We are supposed to say things that are famous and we are not supposed to say things that are not famous. That's how it works. That's how political correctness works. So if I stay long, I have to make more video and I have to edit more which is not really feasible for me. So I'll have to log out. In America, everyone have their struggles. So yeah, that about it.